Jackson Radio Show.
What's up, fellas? Good to have you back. Kevin Jackson here, KJRadio.com, so you can find out more about us. If you do want to call the show, 844-551-8255. Had some favorite tweets over the holidays. One of them was from Tucker Carlson, and it said, Democrats in Congress believe that any measure that makes it harder for immigrants to come here illegally and stay forever at public expense is racist and immoral. Isn't that the truth? A guy by the name of A.B. Franco. He does comic strips. He's a conservative, and he did one that shows the Democrats handing a present to a little kid who's wearing a little Mexican flag T-shirt, and they've turned their back on the black kid. And I thought, see, this is a guy that gets it. He knows how to market what's really happening in America and how to make black folks realize. And I'm not talking about the leadership, the congressional black circus clowns who have sold out black America. But that type of influence could easily permeate down, could filter down to the normal black person that's going, yeah, man, why they spend all this time on these illegals when black people got issues, that kind of thing. So I loved it. What was the next quote? Tweet. We had this tweet. Obama exposed for treason, see Project Cassandra scandal. And it says, Trump passes, I guess that was the guy's tax cap thing or whatever. I don't know. Oh, no. You know what this was? It just dawned on me because who put this up? You didn't even put this up. This was bullet points. Okay. He said Obama was exposed for treason, see Project Cassandra scandal. Trump passes largest tax reform in 3 decades. Obamacare mandate repealed, essentially killing the ACA. DOJ opens an investigation on crooked Hillary for Uranium One. That was like just a list of the things that had happened in the past week or so. And maybe the guy was like saying, here's all the things that Donald Trump's done during his administration. But regardless, you got it. Just those things alone. You got to tip your hat to Donald Trump. I mean, what else can you add to this? You just came through. Let me tell you what I saw on Christmas. On Christmas, the 23rd, maybe it was the 24th. It could have been Christmas Eve. I know we went out on the 23rd to go look for some stuff. On the 23rd, getting into the mall, it was a zoo. They needed police to direct traffic. It was so much traffic getting into the mall. No lie. Maybe 2-3 years ago, I had to get a chain busted. Melissa's chain busted. And I was going to get it fixed. And I went to the mall, to just say, hey, can you guys fuse this chain back? A little dainty chain. And I literally go in there. It's a ghost town. It was a ghost town. I was shocked. I'm thinking, boy, it's going to be a lot. This was on Christmas Eve. I figured there'd be guys just filling the parking lots. And I drive by where I had to go to one of the studios I'd go to do Fox hits. Was right across from the Galleria Mall, which is a pretty good, nice. It's not a nice mall, but it's okay mall in the St. Louis area. And it was a ghost town. Easy parking. It wasn't even like the regular mall where, like they're in regular shopping where you go in and you park, 5, 6, 8 cars down. And the other day, I'm telling you, I'm circling to the parking spot. I'm going, ooh, I hope. Oh, okay, great. Somebody came out. Because there was nowhere to park. There were cars circling the parking lot like vultures. I'm not exaggerating this. Let me tell you what you're going to find out. You're going to find out this was the best retail in a decade. Now, I already told you. I told you Good Friday was going to be the best Good Friday. I told you Cyber Monday would be the best Cyber Monday. You're going to hear internet shopping through the roof, and retail stores, chains did the best they've done. I went to go get a drill, one of these drills that you could just flip over and it's a drill and you flip it back and because you get tired of flipping taking out the different bits, right? So you could just click, flip it over and you got a drill and then you got the screw. And I went to get one of those, seeing it advertised on TV, thought it was a cool thing. Yeah, I know my drill, I could just pop it out, put in another one. But I like the idea that when I'm doing a job and I know the two things I'm going to use that. It was sold out. I went to Lowe's, sold out. Went to another Lowe's, sold out. Home Depot had 2 of them left. And I'm looking through the stuff. Retailers are busy. So here's the deal. You're going to find out this was the best retail season in a decade because of Donald Trump. So consumer exuberance up, stock market through the roof. I don't know. I've predicted. I know people thought I was crazy when I said this. This was like, I don't know, a week ago. I said, don't be surprised if the stock market goes to 25,000 between now and the end of the year. Did I not say this? Did I? Yes, I did. You know, I've said it more than once, so don't try to play me. Yeah, I said this, and I believe it. And I think the minute the 2018 hits in January, you're going to see the stock market start a next run. Now, somebody asked me, they said, Kevin, because Obama had a big stock market growth in year one. But and so a guy asked me, he sent me this, and he said, because it was Obama's financial something, in his administration saying this. And I said, yeah, that's true. Number one, the stock market was at 7,400 when Obama got it. So it was easy to grow it. You know what I'm saying? And because Obama put $1 trillion per year over 8 years, which built our debt up to $20 trillion, he falsely built the stock market because it was built on fake money. But Trump's not doing that. Trump's building the stock market on actual productivity. And there's a difference. Quantitative easing is gone. So I'm only making the distinction that there are reasons. If Obama had done a great job with the stock market, I'd say, yeah, Obama, he did the right things to influence, to build the economy. He created real jobs. He didn't use fake job numbers. He brought manufacturing back, which he said couldn't happen, and it pretty much told America, get used to not having manufacturing jobs. Donald Trump's doing it the right way. He's putting in that foundation that makes it happen. So I'm just telling you, keep your money in the market. It's going to continue to rise, and 2018 will be the best mid-year election cycle for us. And we're going to get into this more in the broadcast because Chris Wallace had something to say about this. But we'll get into it. Anyway, here's my third tweet of my favorite tweets. Black guy, didn't get his name, but he says this: Black Lives Matter don't represent me. It's a lazy thought process to blame whites for everything. Sure, there are a few a-hole cops, but our communities are destroyed by blacks killing each other and fathers not sticking around. We should take responsibility. And it had mad retweets. A guy that probably had only 500 followers, but it had thousands of people that recognized it and retweeted it. And he's exactly right. People want truth. They want to know that others that are being impacted by this stuff are recognizing that truth. And that's why this young black man was one of my tweets of the day, because it was so true. And it isn't me saying it because people know my views, but telling you that there are people out there like him. And there are many others. There's a guy, forget his name, but he's a black dude. He looks kind of weird, but the guy speaks truth and gets mad props for it.
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.